Instagram is more than just being about entertainment and education. Remember, social media is about being social. It's about creating genuine connections and expressing emotions that your ideal audience can relate to. The people that you follow on Instagram, think about what they make you feel. Maybe they make you feel inspired. Maybe they make you feel motivated. Maybe they make you feel better about yourself in some way because you understand that other people can relate to you. Whether it's laughter, empathy, nostalgia, or inspiration, emotions speak way louder than words. And as much as your hook is important, the emotions that you evoke with what you say and what you show are even more important. Creating content that resonates deeply and leaves your viewers feeling like they found a kindred spirit is the best thing you can do for your account growth. You'll see people talking about something called a negative hook, which is where you use something bad in order to say, well, here's how you can avoid this, or here's how you can change this. But I like to encourage people to use positive hooks, which is motivating people by telling them what they can dream and strive for and letting them know that there are other people out there who are just like them, who have made changes that have drawn, inspiration from other people, and they've become the people that they want to be, or they're getting to live this dream life. Let's sell the dream and sell this life that we are getting to achieve because of our niche instead of focusing on negativity. Honesty and authenticity win every time. The world of Instagram is so full of, honestly, of a lot of fakeness, shiny facades. So stand out because of your authenticity. Make sure you share your journey, your ups, your downs, your wins, and your learning moments. When you open up about your true experiences, you're creating a bridge of trust between you and your followers that no one else is going to be able to break. When it comes to gaining followers on Instagram, we're looking to do something called magnetic messaging. It's a term that's often used in context of dating and relationships, but it refers to a communication strategy aimed at creating attraction and interest through messaging. So this works for Instagram because realistically, we're creating relationships and we're trying to attract followers to our page, right? We're trying to build that attraction, and it is all about messaging. It revolves around using specific messaging techniques to capture the attention of your audience member and get them to hit that follow button by building a strong emotional connection with them. There are multiple principles of magnetic messaging, but it involves creating intrigue. You send out a message that piques the curiosity of the viewer. So you leave them wanting to know more about you, your brand, or your product. You build a rapport. You develop a connection by finding common interests, sharing personal stories, and showing genuine interest in the other person. You inject emotion by using emotive language and expressing feeling to create a deeper connection and make conversation more engaging. Also, maintaining some mystery. We all know that that's part of that dating relationship, and it's also part of that follower to content creator relationship as well. By revealing information about yourself gradually, a little bit at a time, it keeps people wanting to check your stories, wanting to check your content, to know more about you, your brand, and what you do. Being playful. Add humor, teasing, and some intrigue to your conversation while keeping it fun and lighthearted. It keeps people wanting to interact and wanting to know more. And the most important piece is being authentic. You can have messaging that is all of these things, but if you don't have authenticity, people are going to see right through it. But if you put all of these things together and you are authentic to your brand and to your product and to yourself, people are going to be so drawn in by the magnetic messaging. The most important aspect of this is just that creation of intrigue and wanting to know more, right? People will follow your account if they want to see what's next from you. If they feel like they can scroll through and see it all and not need to know what's next, then they're not going to hit the follow button. But by using magnetic messaging, we're able to gain followers quickly and we're able to get them interested in the products that we're trying to sell. Here's your quick guide to 0 to 10K followers fast. Start out by acknowledging that intention spans are short and try to keep your content to 7 seconds or less. If you're creating long form content, make sure to use visual hooks along the way and edit out any dead space so that the content flows smoothly. You want to combine direct screen interaction with B-roll footage and aesthetic stock footage. So for your shorter reels where you're just including a hook on the screen and a call to action, go ahead and use B-roll footage and aesthetic stock footage. And also make sure to have some of that long form content where you're giving tutorials or inspiring information, or maybe you're talking about a new trend. But make sure you're including both so that your followers really get to know you. Have subtle call to actions. Move away from the check out my link in bio, because the reality is most people won't. And instead prompt your followers and viewers to comment a specific word to unlock a freebie or to receive a link through an AI program like ManyChat, or just from you directly to their DMs. You need to embrace your authenticity and stop caring about what people think. I know that this is hard, but it's so important to be unapologetically creative, outspoken, and thought-provoking on your platform. When you are not worried about what other people think, you have so much more room to be creative, and it allows for such fast growth compared to if you're constantly worried about what other people are thinking about your content. And lastly, make sure you're staying on trend. Try to follow trends in audio, trends in visuals, trends in style of content, lengths of content, and also make sure you're looking at what hooks are trending and use the triple hook strategy on this content with your own unique spin.